Hey guys, this is Luigi the Italian cooking guy, and today we're paying tribute and homage to my father, Joseph Rocco Colello. And we are making his famous Baccala salad. You know, my father's been a member, and my grandfather's been a member of the Society of St. Mary Magdalene in New Haven, Connecticut, one of the oldest societies in the state. And of course, it's in New Haven. It's on Worcester Street because, you know, it's where all the great food is and the absolute best pizza in the country is made. So, shout out to all the guys down at the club there, down at the Society of St. Mary Magdalene. And without further ado, Dad, I hope this comes half as good as yours because he used to make the best. Okay, so we have some ingredients over here. We have some black pepper. We have some salt, but let me tell you something. You're gonna wanna use the salt last, if at all. Fresh lemon, garlic I chopped up, infused in olive oil. Chop that up the day before, let it soak so it gets in the oil and you get the flavor in the salad. Fresh parsley and a little bit of celery. And over here is the baccala. We have the baccala. This is a pound of baccala, okay? I get this baccala, believe me, I'm in Florida, and I had to search for this baccala. I almost had to fly back to Connecticut to get some. But, so this is dried cod. It's skinned, it's boned, and it's salted, it's cured. This has been around for thousands of years. People have been eating this, Europeans. And it's still a tradition in the Italian, Italian heritage. So it's skinned, it's boned. You got to soak it 2-3 days. Change your water twice a day. I'm going to boil mine a little bit because I soaked it for 2 days, changing the water 2 to 3 times a day. And now I'm going to boil it for 5 to 10 minutes or so. All right, so you get your baccala. This is a pound of baccala. Cut it up, okay? And don't forget, at the end of the video, we're gonna have all the ingredients. Ashpet. Society. Ashpet. St. Maria Maddalena Society. Founder, what? Founded 1898. Huh? My father gave us these shirts. He was so proud. Huh? I'm proud of the club. I was proud to be a member while I was there. And I'm looking forward to getting back and seeing all the guys down the club and breaking bread with everyone. So we're going to cut this up. We're going to put it in the boiling water. What's going to happen is it's going to curl up a little bit, okay? It's going to curl up, then you know it's done. Some people don't cook it, or boil it rather. I'm going to boil it because I want to make sure I get all that salt out, because too much of that salt in there is no good. All right, so we throw that in there, okay, drop it in, and we're gonna let that boil to say 5-10 minutes, depending upon your stove. I'm gonna kick that up to high. Actually, I'm gonna put it to 8, okay? So while that's boiling, I'm gonna continue to prep a little bit more, and that's that, guys. We're gonna let that boil for 5 to 10 minutes. So right now, the baccala has been boiling for about 10 minutes. You can see over here, see where it curls up a little bit? It starts to curl up. Then you know it's done. It's ready to come out. Look how much it swells back up. So that's flushing out all the salt that is inside the cod. Okay? So now we're going to come over here. We're going to put it in the... we're not going to put it in. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to throw it into the schwallabast, the colander. Okay, that's gonna be too hot to touch. So Luigi is gonna put some cold water on it, or you can put it in the refrigerator, whatever you choose. A little hot. All right. You know, I tell you, my dad used to make this stuff so good. 13 years. Wow, don't get old, guys. Don't get old. 13 months ago. We went on to the eternal kingdom of life in heaven. Miss him every day. Every day. Anyway, I don't want to make this a somber moment. So we're cooling this off over here. We're pulling all this off. A little bit more. Then, you know, you break it apart. You don't want to chop it with a knife. You know, if you don't want to dice it up, break it apart. You know, you can make the chunks as big or as small as you want. You can chop it up, but for what? You don't have to chop it up. Okay, actually, you can break it right in here. Just see how easily it breaks apart, guys? Look at that. Right. See? We're still going to break it apart. Actually, that's a great idea. Break it apart in here. I lost the one. Went down the phone thing. It just, you know, breaks apart nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Drain that. Actually, I got it right here. Throw it in. Rinse this out. This is like gold. This is like, you know, this is a once a year type of thing, but I gotta tell you, this is my first time making it. This is my father's recipe, so like I said, if it's half as good as his, I'm gonna be making it a hell of a lot more than once a year. And you're gonna wanna squeeze some of the water out a little bit. Don't go crazy, okay, because that is also your juice. And we're gonna actually put it in here so we can get nice and thorough with it. Okay, the little pieces, we'll throw it in. Okay. Excuse me. So break some of this up, nice. If you got a little bit of skin on there, you know, it's all right. Those are the tougher spots where the skin is. Okay. So this, we'll break it all up. So we break this all up. We're gonna put the rest of the ingredients in. See how you just want it, you know, smaller. Because you don't, I mean, you know, you want to bite into like, maybe something about the size of that, okay? Just break it up nice and small. Oh, that's nice. And then it's going to absorb all the oil and the garlic. My brother Joey, Joseph Rocco Colello III. I know you're going to start busting my balls. You're going to say, hey, Lou, you love the garlic, don't you? I do, Jojo. I love the garlic. You know I do. All right. I miss you guys. I can't wait to come back and see you guys. Maybe when, you know, you and Mark retire, maybe we could spend, you know, Christmas together again, maybe. Or you guys just like working forever. That's all right. Pretty soon. Okay, you see how it's just breaking up and it's just filling out the bowl here. And this is only a pound, okay? So we did that. I had that on high until it came to a boil. Keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't bubble over on the stove and make a mess. You get shroots everywhere. You don't want that. Then you got to clean it up, all right? Shroots is no good. So we got this all broken up and, you know, looks great. Looks great. Now we're going to put a little bit of the lemon juice. No, Luigi, okay, little black pepper. So guys, when you're soaking this, right? It wouldn't hurt you when you're soaking it. You're changing the water 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Change the water 3 times a day. If you can't do it 3 times a day, do it twice a day, absolutely. And then just extend it another day. Do it 3 days. Okay, so rinse it 3 times a day. Grab it, squeeze it so you get the salt out of there. Put it back in a container. And after it's all squeezed out and dry, you put the cold water back on it, as cold as you can get it. Throw it back in the refrigerator and let that salt come out of there, okay? And yeah, that's that. So it's kind of like a 3-day process. Now we're gonna take. So I got about 8 cloves of garlic in here, chopped up. Okay, I love garlic. Hey Jojo, this is for you. Huh? Open up. Okay. So I miss the guys down the club. Andrew, Frankie. I can't wait to see Frankie. Frankie's out of his mind. I love him. I love him so much. So put the garlic in there. You know what? Luigi loves garlic. Luigi only made enough for Luigi, so we'll throw it on. We'll throw it all in. Okay. Parsley, throw it in. Okay, throw that right in there. Nice parsley. Now, my father used to say, Dad, what do you put different stuff in, celery stuff? Well, you got to stretch it a little bit. Things are expensive. I don't know if he still thinks, if he still thought, I don't know. Nobody had any money anymore, but the way we were raised, you made do with every little thing you could. So we got the celery in there. So I would say about a quarter cup of celery. This was about a half. I used about half of it. Quarter cup of that. Fresh lemons. These are actually from the garden, in the yard. We got a lemon tree. We had this Facime freaking lemon was like this the other day. I wasn't feeling good, so I cut it in half. I juiced the freaking thing. I washed the rind. I ate a quarter of the rind, and I drank the rest of the juice. Oh, my God. I felt better next day. Beautiful. Okay, so hang on. You know what? 1 second, guys. 1 second. Come on up. We got enough drawers over here. We got too many drawers. All right, forget about it. We don't need it. Okay. Take this. I'm going to over here. The lemon. Squeeze it all out. Squeeze it all out. Okay. Get the camera lady in the eye over here. It's all right. That's all right. No seeds. No seeds, Luigi. No seeds. That's garlic. No seeds. I was looking for a little strainer, but I don't know where I put it. So we just squeeze it through that, but when nobody had any money, nobody had any strainers. They'll strain it through a sheet if they had to. All right, some of that in there. Squeeze off the ends. See? Throw it in. Just throw it in. Don't worry about it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh. These lemons are going all over the place. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is so this is supposed to be for Christmas Eve, but I wanted to make it early for you guys. So you have the recipe, you have time to get the stuff, and it'll give me a chance to eat it twice because I'll have some now and then I'll make another batch, especially if it's good. It's gonna be good. Come on, my father's recipe. You kidding me? It's gonna be the best. The best, the best, the best. Okay, so here we go. We'll mix it up. Oh, look at that. Are you kidding me? This you're going to actually want to sit overnight, guys, before you really eat it. Because you want everything to become infused into the baccala. The parsley, the lemon, the garlic, the oil. And the oil always wins. It'll push the more of the salt out of the baccala. Well, that's a good idea. So you can chop it up a little bit in here too if you want. Okay? That's nice. That's a good amount. That's a pound, but I got to tell you, the other ingredients, you probably got about a good 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds over here. Okay? So, I'm going to taste this. Is this spoon? No, maybe I get a normal size spoon, right? Yeah. Let me get a littler spoon. Let's see. That's the one. That's the one. Joseph, that's the one. Mark, that's the one. I'll send you some. Right. That is the one, baby. Oh, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody at the club. Buon Natale. To you and your families. And my brothers, God bless you all. Keep Worcester Street nice and safe. And when I come back in the spring, I'm coming to the club. Maybe I'll make you guys some baccala. For now, this is Luigi, the Italian cooking guy, saying Merry Christmas to you and your families. Salud and stutta buon, my paisans.